Speech number 3, informative speech, David Squires, Communications 1120-91.
I'm ready.
Always be prepared. Picture yourself on a cold day in a chairlift with a north wind blowing. It's cold, it's freezing, and you're stuck waiting to be evacuated on a chairlift. Patrollers have been using ropes during our training and our duties as patrollers for many years. Rope work is a very important part of our job. My name is David Squires. I've been a patroller for 33 years. I'm also involved with search and rescue and dive rescue. So my involvement with rope and rope work and high angle have been carried on for many years now. What I'm going to start out here today, I'm going to introduce several ropes and knots. I'm going to start out today with laid ropes, or simple laid ropes, and that's ropes that are multi-stranded like this. They're just laid out and they're twisted. In reference to the National Ski Patrol's Mountain Travel Rescue Manual, natural fibers used in laid rope can be cotton, hemp, and and manila. Thank you. Laid rope, being cotton, you can also use synthetic ropes. With the synthetic ropes, it's going to be like your polyester and your polypropylenes. With your synthetic ropes, lost here. Okay, with modern technology, we've had the advance in ropes in both their strength and their durability. Don Miller stated in his book, Rock Climbing, that following World War II, the DuPont company introduced a product called nylon, and that is one of the common structures in today's ropes, even from back then through today, is the industry standard. With that standard, there became a new form of constructing it called kern mantle. Kern mantle is broken down to two words. Kern is the inside or the core, and mantle referring to the outer sheath. So, I don't have that. Within here, this pink area, it would be this sheathing. Inside, there's multiple strands of nylon strands that are stretched. So this outside will protect it, where you have the main side is that this here is a 5mm dynamic kern mantle. It has an actual stretch. These can be used as accessory cords, and in this case, this cord that I have in my pack is 120 feet long, and that would be for my selfie back from high areas.
Otherwise I can
Along with the kern mantle, you have two types. Like I said, this is a dynamic, it has stretch. This is going to be used in climbing because it gives that stretch. So if you're in a fall, it'll give, and so it'll reduce the stress on your body when you're coming in. The other type of kern mantle is a static kern mantle. It's stiffer, there's no stretch. That's going to be used in your rescue as far as in belaying, toboggans up or down, or lifting people. Okay. With the next step, knots are the key point in using ropes. Rope's no good unless you have a way to use it, and with that, it's knots. Steve Slate's complete book of sailing, it's got a good section on knots, many knots. The two I'm going to talk about today is the bowline and the figure eight. If you want to, I can pass this around. This figure 8 is a very quick and easy knot to tie. It holds its strength and transfers weights very well. The other knot I have here is a bowline. The bowline works very well under loads. And the key thing about the bowline, once you take the pressure off, it's easy to untie. So, getting back to where I started, being on a chairlift, cold and waiting, happened to me at a region TNT training clinic, and we had 20-some people, all patrollers, going up. At the end of the day, I decided I wasn't going to have my pack with me that day, because everyone's got a pack. We're doing toboggan and skiing proficiency, and once you know, the lift breaks. So here I am, an hour and a half in the cold, waiting, because I didn't have my gear. So the big thing to lead on this is knowing your ropes, knowing your knots. It's going to be an essential part of patrolling from days past to days future. It'll still be a very important piece of equipment in our everyday jobs. So with this I'll lead is always be prepared. Don't be left in the cold. I will. Thank you.